Hmm?
What? Holy shit, it's 10 o'clock.
It is. It's
Took me
late.
2 hours to decide what to stream.
I think I might have fixed my issue. Let me see.
Oh?
Yeah, that looks good. That's 2 mushrooms. That looks good too. Yeah, I've done it. I think.
You've done it.
I've done it. I've programmed it.
You've done
It
it.
was just else that was placed in the wrong bracket.
Nice.
Now I have a 4-slot hotbar and I can select which things to shoot. And if there's nothing, it'll shoot nothing.
I need to remember what I was doing last time, because I don't know if I wrote this down. I've already forgotten. I think we've done all this. Hey, Donut. OS.hit.
Time to commit to get a working version of the code. Time to commit.
Right. Did I still have anything I need to do in the developer console? That's a good question. Hey, Monos. Thanks for the 68 months, Biker Army. Wow. Lake District looking great today.
Nearly at funny number wall hee.
Hey, Snowfoo. Ah, WouHou, just where I put it. Right. This is what position we're at.
Should I open up the stream so I can view?
Oh. Leaderboard seems to crash if there's nothing there. Let's start there. Not using Vim. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? Alright. Is it going to tell me what... Oh, I need to be in debug, I guess, if I want it to actually show me. There we go. Take me up the stack.
2 ads.
I'm guessing it's this read all into string or pass object that's failing. So... What's this? All file contents. Now I need to remember how to use C++. Ah, yeah. Auto, I guess it's const auto. I should get into that practice. Const auto, opened file. Look at this. My way of working, champ. Sorry? This argument to member function read all into string has const file, but it's not marked string. Auto const. Okay. Oh, I think the pass is just broken. I think this should be fine. I guess it's not a constant function. Okay. I guess does all string parser dot pass object. I find it weird that it needs to modify this. Anyway. You've never seen a programming stream, this is cool. It is cool. What's not cool is that I've forgotten what I'm doing, but I ignore them. This argument to member function read all into string has file const file. Well, okay, fine. But why is auto here the wrong color? What's build again? F7. I've got a big WouHou keyboard coming in a couple of months. I'm guessing it's because there's nothing being passed, or what? What are you doing? Man, C++ is already kind of fucked though. I've completely forgotten how you do this. You're fine. All file contents cannot convert this pointer from donut file. You're not a pointer though. You're just I guess auto might be giving that. What does open file return? Const char. Oh no, wait, hang on. It just return. It is a const function. You can ask some basic. No, go for it, Sniffy. I'm happy to try and help. You return a try standard move file.read, ma'am. Standard move file.read. What made you choose C++ over other languages? I want to maintain competence in the language because it's not something I use at work, although now it is something I'm starting to use at work, so I'm happy. It's a very popular language with a lot of legacy, so it's good to have a general knowledge of it, I think. It probably helps a lot of software developers, and it's helped me quite a bit. I think it's interesting. This is vastly different to Swift and Kotlin. They wouldn't have this much depth, but it's useful to have a tool where you can have this much control. Standard move file.read. What, like that? Standard move does what? It just moves it instead of making a copy, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of jargon, I think. So if you don't do it for a while, you forget. End paren before the dot. End paren before the dot. What? Sorry? End parentheses before the dot. I'm sorry, you've still lost me, Donut. What a strange language that you can't just like assign a variable to this. Am I missing a parentheses? Is that it? Auto, all file contents equals perform a standard move on the open file dot read all string. Why is this so complicated in this language, huh? You did standard move file dot read. Okay. Oh, standard move open file like that. That doesn't seem right. Nice, it's fixed the auto. Try building it. Oh, F7. Now why does this work? All file contents is a string. There you go. Now why was this necessary though? Because this stuff was originally all in line. Why did assigning it to variables require me to do a standard move on the open file? Like this. It requires a... well, it's something you call on a standard string. Open file is a... file. Read from file consumes the file. Read all from string consumes the file. How would I know this? Return the full contents of an open file into a string of bytes. Return a string containing a copy of the full contents of the file. It needs to be a temporary or moved from. What does standard move do then? I thought standard move, instead of doing a copy or a reference, it moved it from one place in memory to another. Have you done stuff like art and music? Yeah, we've done like art streams here and there. I think like a few years ago during COVID, we did an art stream, music stream, inverted commas, for like an hour or two, but we were just fucking around. You can tell because the function is two ampersands at the end. That means consuming, or what? What does this result? Standard string result dot resize. Oh, it's an extension on string. Is that it? Did you use something like FL Studio? I think I used Fami Tracker. So is this an extension on string? Oh, C++ doesn't have extensions yet. It means this object must be an R value. An R value. Right. An R value being what? A reference value? Or something else? Is this an extent? Does C++ have extensions then? Is that what you're doing here? You're extending on string by giving it a new function called read all into string? Or what? What does this syntax mean? Right hand side value, old term. Interesting. Is there a particular reason you chose to do it this way? Or is this quite standard stuff? Like, why could VS Code, for example, not produce an easy fix? Why would it not know that I need to standard move it? Surely that the IDE would have been able to see the two ampersands and said, oh, you need to make this an R value. Or is VS Code not good enough for that? Is there a better version of IntelliSense, maybe? String is just the return type. Oh yeah, I need to flip it around, do I? So, returning a string, there is a function on file called read all into string, which consumes the file. Is that double ampersand just means consuming, or what? There might be a Clang D version that gives you that, but your environment's always been a bit messed up. I should just like pay for the Sea Lion subscription. Huh? How much is it? Sea Lion cost. It's like 50 quid a year. I could pay for it maybe. 230 euros per year. Jeez, it's like 3 RuneScape subscriptions. No, I'm gonna stick to this. Thank you very much. Alright. Well, whatever. I'll learn eventually. Hey, Hackett. It's been a hot minute, huh? Here you go. Just for you.
WouHou.
I forgot to give Biker Army subscription head pads. Here you go. Need to get to my PC so I can type properly. Alright.
What are head pets?
What are head pads?
Cute.
Alright, anyway. We just need to check if this is not empty. Otherwise, I guess we return entries. Easy. A friend sent you a Koishi Fumo. It was a nice gift. A Koishi Fumo as a gift.
Koishi Fumo?
Hey, look, it no longer crashes. That's incredible. Man, it takes a while for OBS to pick up that the game's running. Can I use a window capture instead, you reckon? WouHou? Oh, WouHou's already in use. Well, whatever. Yeah, look, it doesn't crash anymore, which is good. Does it crash when it tries to save, though? No. Okay, what if I delete that file? This might have been something I worked on the other day. The other month. I don't remember what the context was for me working on it. Alright, it doesn't crash. That's good. I think I added this, maybe. You can't see my cursor. Okay, but whatever. Get hit. Save score. Okay, never mind. It works. Easy. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get window capture working, because game capture is taking far too long. Add window capture. Whoa. See if this is faster. I don't know why it's dark. Let's see if this is instant. Yeah, that's basically instant. Now, why is it shaded out? Capture cursor, capture audio. Let's like this one. Oh! The Windows 10 but one has like a bug on it. Okay. We'll look at that. Yeah. Alright, well that's one bug fixed. Lovely. Easy game. What else were we doing in here? Character. Oh, were we not yet loading the character from a file? Is that something we need to do? We turned words into a game, that's right. How is the cute cat currently being loaded? Character.json. Okay. Why is this not being used? What was this for? Load character select info. Load character data. So this is loading just that one character. God, this is a little messy, isn't it? Kind of hate this. There must be a decent way to refactor this. Chuck this into some file somewhere. Okay. Well, anyway. This has dither, bean, and another character. Character select screen. Where are you currently being used? Oh, nice. How does the character select work? Character select the levels. Of course, Steam decides to download a 14 gig Overwatch patch. That sounds like a you issue. It's amazing to see you have no grasp on how any of this makes anything visual. You're just giving it instructions. It's just listing a lot of instructions. Draw this, write this, ask this, do this maths. That's all. And it does it. It doesn't complain unless you start using Copilot. Oh, okay. So this is not working then? Or what? We used to have a little character select screen, but is it not doing anything anymore? What's Copilot? It's GitHub AI. It's a little useless. My colleagues are encouraging me to use it at work, but whenever I try it just upsets me. It's like having a backseating child that doesn't really understand what they're doing. They'll say something like, oh, if you have a top-level CMake file, you could use this, if not this, and it literally has like a directory of all the code you have. Is it an AI that programs for you? It's an AI that tries to tell you how to program. It can fix trivial issues that like a child can fix, or like trivial things that a somewhat smart IDE could automate for you, but it can't do much more than that. A Google search is normally more useful. When you ask it to do something that you think an AI would be good for, like, can you describe this file? It just it just tells you like what the name of the functions. It's like, well, this looks like this file is initializing and navigating, and but it's like, okay, fine. And then you pass it a really, really long file, and it just gives you like the first couple of functions. It's not the information I need. Earlier today, it was a very complex project. And there was like a linker error, and it was like, oh, you should just put this code in here, and it didn't explain why, and the code was just useless. It was like trying to build an executable from the wrong file. Anyway, you'll be happy to hear that libdonut 3 will have new black template magic for reflection that makes it possible to generate a JSON parser automatically from a struct definition. My man. Why am I working on any of this then? It seems like an enormous waste of my time. When you approach this project? Do you start with a storyboard or you start programming something to make it function first? I have some notes, but they're a little mishmash. I think for this stream, this project is based on something we did over COVID and then dropped. This is like version 2, if you will. So at first we were just trying to replicate functionality of the original game. Right now I'm trying to fix this character selector, I guess. How does this work? Characters.size is always 1 right now. Originally we were putting characters in the registry. Okay. Currently characters is here. And I'm guessing it's written in the constructor. Or it's passed in when you're making one of these. Hi Hackett, your messages aren't sending. There they are. What were you doing? Where are you being called from? I'm guessing linear menu? Ah, here we go. Asset manager. Pass in start game function or something. And you are being set in here. And you are this. Okay. Okay. Alright. So if I add another character in here, it ought to give me a second option in that menu then. You've only played WouHou 6 and 14 and you're terrible at both. They're games that once you get good enough at one, you'll be good enough at all of them pretty much. Nice to see you, Hackett. It's been a hot minute. Was it just called character.json? I'm just going to copy this then. Just add 2 on the end of everything. Well, except for the PNG, I guess. You were mentioning earlier how you were recommending Sea Lion because you've been using it for a while for C++. You subscribe for a year, you get a fallback license to that version that you keep forever. Wait, really? So it's only, like, well, only. But it's like 230 quid for a perpetual license of Sea Lion. It's not 200 quid every single year. Which means that if I do WouHou for 5 years, it's a grand. That's kind of why I was put off it. Oh, hang on. Character select's already working. Look. You see how it's popping up with that too? Because we've just added a second character. So if we have a second character sprite, I should be able to go in there. Data. Would you recommend it then, Hacker? Because I use a shit ton of JetBrains at work. It's my favorite environment. I am unfortunately the Xcode guy now, because the other iOS guy is moving on to do more architect work. So yeah, I've got to bash my head against that. It means that I get to solve other people's Xcode problems now. Sea Lion's nice, especially if you use your other JetBrains stuff. I'll look into it then. 230 quid's quite a lot, but if it's perpetual and I can use it for the next 60 years, then it's, you know, cheaper every month. I used to use CAD software. It makes me sad knowing programming stuff's also ridiculously expensive. It's a lot of money. Alright, Hackett, I'll look into that, because that would solve a lot of issues. My primary issues with VS Code are the rather poor, like, suggestion fixes, and the rather poor refactoring. And honestly, the shortcuts and searching around is fine, but I like the workflow in JetBrains. But it's honestly, refactoring is such a big deal for me. Being able to just be like, yep, extract a function is fucking great. Or renaming stuff like smartly is nice. It's mostly down to your plugins not working. Is there a decent refactoring plugin that you like? Because let's say this function here. If I want to just chuck all of this somewhere, or maybe this, or whatever. Sorry. I have the hiccups. If I want to chuck this in somewhere, and I do right-click, I'm guessing refactor, it just never works. VS Code's always been really nice, but setting up for C++ has always been a hassle. The thing is, they do use it at work, so it is valuable for me to know it. Which is partly also why I'm sticking to it. Have I shown you the... Oh, it's not in the phone. I've got one of these. I was doing a... these little fellas. I was doing a little embedded. I want to buy some Arduino parts and see if I can get some LEDs blinking. I've got the LEDs on it blinking and the button press working. I've done more C than C++ in the last like month. Funny. If you think IDs are expensive, wait until you hear how much a professional CAD software license costs. Oh yeah, don't tell me about it. But the issue with me is more that all of other JetBrains' software has a community edition for free. So like IntelliJ, Android Studio, they have a free community. It's just because C-Line is like 50-year-old C programmers buying it, so they know they can charge £200 for it. You had to do anything with them. I'm using it as a form of hobbying and competence development, so it's valuable. I've been praised on it, so I'm gonna keep it up. Anyway, so ClangD is here. So, I mean, it says specifically simple refactorings. Is there like a better refactoring plugin? You know what I mean? It's just not. I don't know if you've used much JetBrains Donut, so maybe you don't know what you're missing, but it is significantly more powerful. The nice thing about VS Code is all the plugins, I think. But I don't use a lot of these plugins. Oh, you have? Okay. Microsoft C++ extension. For now, I'm not going to touch it, because I know that we've broken this before. You've used full VS. Yeah, you've suggested, I think, that I go back to full VS at some point, because we did do a fair bit of WouHou normal in it, but again, let's just stick to VS Code. I think Apple were actually discontinuing support of Visual Studio main, so I'm going to stick to VS Code just so it continues to be easy to cross-platform. Because, I mean, it's nice. I can run this project on my MacBook, and my Steam Deck, and my Windows machine. Literally 3 operating systems. One of them's an ARM-based machine. I don't know about the Steam Deck. The most basic CATIA V5 is 3k a year. Yeah, I mean, 230 quid's not the end of the world, but it's... When there's a free alternative that a lot of people use, it's a little harder to swallow. I'm guessing the free alternative to that CAD software is not so good. I don't know. I think it's worth learning VS Code anyway. But yeah, I wanted to see if I had a second character sprite we can pull from. Before you switched to Linux, you thought you would miss Visual Studio. C-Line had you covered. I wish they had a fucking license. I've got a license at work, but I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to use it for homework. Maybe if I asked, but I don't know if it would accidentally print my like full name and the company I work for on stream. So that's worth 200 quid. All right. I think it's textures, Paleo. All right, we have this dither here. I think we had. Yeah, let's just make like dither 2. Let's make green dither, or like orange dither. .png, orange dither atlas, and orange dither. I'm just gonna make her orange. Do I have a easy way to open this in whatever. Aspirate. You can get VS Code and VS Codium on Linux. Yeah. We were doing programming while I was doing my big Australia trip in Visual Studio Code on the Steam Deck, which runs Arch Linux. Okay. File open. Not desktop. You can't see what I'm looking at for now. Just give me a moment. Oh, it's Baker-chan. Oh, I guess we can bring Baker-chan in, actually. Hang on. Ah, man, Aspirate. Hang on a second. Let's just bring Baker-chan in for now, because she does the job. Who's the evil dither? Orange or purple? Well, orange dither's dead now. She's gone. Give me just a moment. WouHou. What was it? Where was it? Data. WouHou project? Source. graphics. No. Where did I put this? Source materials, textures, player. That's not it. But this is okay. I've got the folder of the game up. You'll have to forgive me for a moment that you can't see what I'm working on, but I don't fully get the streamers that just show their screen all the time. So just use your imagination. I'm doing some folder management. Project WouHou was called. Project WouHou Master. Okay. Alright, I've got it. Hang on. I'm going to import some stuff from WouHou. Oh, chat, do you remember this? I don't know how loud this is going to be. Forgive me. Anyone remember this? Oh no! Oh, fuck me, dude.
Oh no.
Oh no! That's my voice, yeah. Oh no! Okay, we gotta bring some of this shit back. Visual Studio is more of a fully fledged C++ IDE, while VS Code is more of a I mean, VS Code is essentially just a text editor with plugin support. I'm gonna add in Baker Chan. No, not move. Copy, please. I'm gonna copy in bakerchan.png. Honestly, let's just like move a lot of this shit in, because it's fine for now. We can edit and modify and whatever later, but if it's just for test purposes, I think this is fine. Welcome back, Waifu Chan. Nice to see you. No, how do I refresh, please? Reload. I don't have to reload the whole fucking. Oh, whoops. Control Shift. Command Shift. What's the fucking reload window? Is this not? Am I putting this in the wrong? Oh, I'm putting it in the wrong folder. Okay. Oops. I don't know where I was putting that then. WouHou project or WouHou? I guess it's different. All right. Here we are. Look. Welcome back, Baker Chan. Welcome back. Welcome back, Waifu Chan. Welcome back. There she is. Why is the music stopped? Come back. Here you go. There you go, chat. I forgot she had croissants for her. Epic. Right? I guess I can do this on the side monitor. Alright, let's bring in some of these other just PNGs in general. Yeah, I mean, I had all these enemy PNGs. I might as well make use of them for now, even if we don't actually use them long term. We had some cool shit going on. We spent a long time on these sprites. I might as well use them as debugging at least. I'll move them out of player actually. Hang on. These are player. I'm gonna have a folder called enemies. And just pop them in here. Oh, don't place them. Yeah, I forgot about the woman on hike set. That's a classic. Fluffy Yeti friend. Man, we were up to something during COVID-19. Don't know about you lot. Menu background.png, hitbox not needed. Logo.png, bullets.png. Am I reusing these, or am I just using some weird sprite? I might as well have them in here as backup, right? If we're going to just try and copy some pre-existing work. Donut surprise. Well. Okay. We've got some stuff to work with now. Just because it's fun. I kind of want to add in the sounds as well. Because they're fun. Although I think they got annoying pretty fast. Textures, shaders, save, model, levels, entity configuration. I guess we need sounds. And then we'll have a folder in here called... well, actually, sounds can just be the sounds for now. Here we go. Alright. As a pastry chef, you want to grow up like Baker-chan. We all do. We all do. Alright, here's the sounds. And here's the enemies. So just for a bit of nostalgia for you lot, we had banana monkeys. We had birdwife angel. And regular birdwife, of course. We had the bullets. So the WouHou characters could fire boxing gloves and stuff. Dumbbells, croissants, and a toaster. Carrot waifu, she's a classic. Cloud hand, yep. Cloud with eye. Cute, up. Come on now. Here you go. How about one of these? How about one of these? Kiwicopter, chat. It's him. If you can believe it. There's this donut, whatever that is. There's Egg Child. Egg Child has a boxing glove on one of its feet, apparently. Interesting. Fluffy Yeti. That's a classic. Kiwicopter's dad. Now that would be Cake's favourite character. I forgot about Kiwicopter's dad. Robot waifu. Short woman on stilts. Yeah, I think the idea was that the Yeti was actually just going to be a woman on stilts. Treasure mouse. Lest you forget. Turnip waifu, yeah. Woman on a hike. So I think it was going to be a woman on a hike that turned out to be a Yeti, that turned out to be a woman in stilts or something. I don't fully remember what the lore was. Here's Wool Budget, but as an enemy. HD Wool Budget. Wool Budget with a gun. That's a classic. And then Worm waifu, of course. You've forgotten most of the lore. Donut was the first person to draw fan art for WouHou. Oh, is it good thing? Also, maybe the only person. Maybe Linley drew something at some point. I don't fully remember. Let's try and get some of these implemented for now, just as a bit of fun. Yeah, you did. What do you mean, oh god? You said you learned how to draw anime eyes for this. You never finished it. Let's look through my history with you. Donut. Oh, not in our channel. Donut. And then I'm gonna search in here for fan art. Art. WouHou. What would you have written? Drew? Draw. Did you maybe not send it to me in a DM? I know you asked Cake not to draw this, but I couldn't resist. In 2018, you made Cake draw me as a cat girl with long sleeves and tiny shoes. You drew it in the Discord. Did I maybe pin it? Actually, isn't a new general since then? Does old general have it? Let's have a look. A lot of DJ My Long Sons. Picture of me drinking. I don't see it. Do you have a copy of it still? There's a picture of me that I used for... I don't remember what the context was, actually. I don't know where else it would be. I'm sorry. See if you can find it. Please do. But now let's implement it, because then that's something to do, and it's fun. So, Baker-chan. Description. The most powerful baker in Minecraftia. Info. She bakes bread and breaks heads. Yeah. Baker-chan. And Baker-chan set. I don't remember the size of things, so let's just see if that works for now, and then we'll find out. Okay, that's not quite right. She bakes bread, the most powerful baker in Minecraft. Alright. There's no word wrap here. Not quite right. So let's have a look. Character Jason can go in here. Dither-chan, you come over here. Baker-chan, how big are you? Oh, you're fucking huge. Oh my god. She's so large. Is there maybe a better plugin for PNG? PNG info? Image info. Maybe this one? Shows image preview in the gutter and hover. That's kind of nice. But that's not what I'm looking for. Well, for now I'll just open the folder and then look at it in Windows because that's the fastest solution. What did I just do? Baker Chan. Reveal in file explorer. Properties. She is 200 by 200 pixels. Search for EXIF data. That's a good idea. How about just EXIF? No. Whatever. She's apparently 200 by 200. Maybe we just make her a... We just use Sprite to make her a bit smaller. Forgive me, for I will be crushing her down, but such is life, huh? Sprite
Why are you
size.
crushing the waifus? No.
Crush them.
That's me.
Edit. Hang on, I'll show you what I'm doing here. I think I have an Sprite thing. Here she is. I want to trim. And then make her canvas like this. That's not right. What's a multiple of 2 that's about this size? Because I want to make her down to, what is it, 64 by 64? Jeez. 189 divided by 64. 2.93. 194 divided by 64?
Wow.
192 divided by... Yeah, power of 2. 192. 192. I'll make her
Wow.
192.
190 by power of 2, that's a lot.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy. Hi, Chris.
What are the standard sprite sizes? Does it not typically matter? Standard sprite sizes are 8 by 8, 16 by 16, 32 by 32. Powers of 2. That's the typical. Hey, Glar.
Hello, Chef. Hi. Are you winning?
Yeah, the cockstall is vrij. If you know what I mean.
Damn. No, I don't. That's
Oh.
rough. That's real rough.
The cockstall is vrij.
Oh, now I get it. Thanks. That's good. That's good.
It's a meme.
Yeah. Now I got it. Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
Vanda, cockstall is vrij. Yeah. Alright, so Baker Chan's going to be 64 by 64. Is her set too big, maybe? I'm using 24 by 24, I think, just because it's funny. Does it mean something in Dutch? It means the cuck chair is free. And then there's a picture of the seat on the train, where there's like a pair of seats and then a single seat on the other side, and it's the picture of the single seat.
Yeah.
It's quite a deep meme, and it requires you to truly understand Dutch culture.
Truly.
They are big fans of cuckoldry.
I can confirm that. But I won't.
There she is, look. Look, she's huge. I forgot how cute the sprite was for her, though. Look, it just works. Wow.
Oh my god. I'm loving the background.
Yeah? It's a COVID classic. It's a picture of our floor from London. No editing at all.
That's what it was.
Yep. That's just how it looks. That's why people like Victorian houses so much. Yeah, look at that. Wait, hang on.
Crazy.
When I hit restart, did it turn me into... No, it spawned the same character.
Yes.
Excuse me, I'm very sick at the moment.
Oh, fuck, you okay? What's wrong?
Just the gold. That's it.
That's so bad. I'm so sorry. That's the worst news I've heard today.
That is very
Fuck
bad.
me. Just kidding.
It would seem that your game capture is kind of cropped, buddy.
You're a game capture.
Yeah,
It's alright.
I am a game capture. I'm
But how
recording
cropped
you as
was
we
it?
speak.
I just made it full screen. Oh yeah, that's okay. You don't need to look at this shit.
It was like the top quarter of the screen.
Here you go. Right.
Top left.
Why are there two WouHous now?
Play one with your left hand, play one with your right hand.
Get out
Yeah,
of here.
it's top left of the screen. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Look,
Oh.
she's cute, right?
Oh, so
Pew, 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 pew.
she was better, right?
How have you been, Monfrey?
Pretty alright. I've had some pretty big deadlines recently.
Sorry to hear
So I'm
that.
I was pretty exhausted from that, kind of stressed. So now this weekend, after this weekend, I've got Monday and Tuesday off.
Ooh.
Because I was like, I can
Yay.
use that. And now I'm also sick, so I can definitely use that.
Not gay.
It's okay, I enjoy being sick. I don't.
You enjoy being sick? Damn.
There's also this fruit fly just nagging me constantly.
Does it think you're tasty?
Mayhaps. I should ask it. Out for dinner.
You like the music choice? Thank you. I'm playing the entirety of the Toho soundtrack. Alright, I need to crush her.
Is this Toho in the room with us right now?
Yes.
Don't tell me more.
I won't. I won't ever talk to you again.
Cheers. Appreciate that.
It's alright. I know you're frightened of me. Please stop making a new window for this.
You have so many sprites. I didn't remember you having this many.
Width 64. What? We worked on WouHou for like quite a long time. Ah, this is just as I remember her.
No, she's so crushed.
Goodbye HD sprite work. Hello,
No.
small sprite work.
I think a sprite is like 15 quid, maybe?
Yeah, it's quite
Yeah,
cheap.
Something like that.
It's like pretty cheap. On
It's
sale,
not-
it's like A's
Yeah.
or something.
Okay, so free is fake information. Don't listen.
It is free if you build it from source. If you go on GitHub, you can build it from source for free, but support the developer.
Honestly, that's so much effort, I would not do it.
Sure.
Me being a lazy.
It's essentially free. When it goes on sale, it's like peanuts.
Yeah.
By which I mean, etc. You know what I mean? When I say that, you know what I mean? You know what I'm getting at?
I definitely know.
Like,
I'm in the loop.
you're in loop.
Yep.
Where are these loops, brother?
Brother! Under the sink.
Don't go for his lies. The tall, thin man feeds you, so he can feed on you. Brother.
I think I fixed the inventory.
Oh my god, my characters are going to die. What am I doing?
Are you playing Genshin Impact? Honkai
Honkai
Impact.
Star Rail.
Honkai Star Rail. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I love it.
Really?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
What was I missing? Because I played it on release and it just didn't hook me.
I mean, like,
The characters were cute.
if it don't float your boat, it don't float your boat.
Well, maybe it will float my boat. I just haven't tried it enough. Like, what hooks you into it?
I really like the,
Oh, nice. Thanks, Donut. I love
yeah,
it.
it was pretty good. Now, I don't know, it's... I feel like for Genshin, it had, like, quite a bit of warm-up for me, in terms of plot.
Yeah?
Like, for me, I only started getting, like, somewhat like properly invested during like leeway. And from here, I think I already had like that level of investment from the very beginning. I think.
Oh,
So that
yeah.
helps a lot.
It's quite a explosive start, huh? I remember doing just the tutorial, and then I think I unlocked the first banner. That's it. Like, I did not play too long.
Yeah.
I was trying really hard to get into Arc Knights, but the lack of quality of life on it really puts me off. Like, having to farm every day and leave your phone for like an hour to complete the mission was like a bit...
One
Weird.
sec. Chris, can you talk for a second?
Hello. This is Chris talking.
Okay, that's fucking.
Leave your message after the beep.
No, my Also, there's a
Message.
fruit fly landing on my face again. No, my audio is coming through my left ear only, but my game is fine. Just like
Oh,
only
weird.
Discord.
Discord, fuck
So I
off.
thought maybe you guys' sound was like messed up, but it isn't.
Sounds like a you issue.
It definitely is a me issue.
Sounds like a you issue, I'm gonna be honest.
As whack.
Sorry, I hate to say it, but it does sound like a you issue, if you know what I mean.
I think it might. I think
No, I'm
it
getting
might
it.
be right.
It's probably a you issue, right?
Well, I'll just take the other ear off, I guess.
So, if I want to clean
Oh.
up my controls, right?
Have a look down. Yeah?
I got a
Looks
bunch
cute.
of controls in the player, but I'm gonna put it in the
Okay, actually, give me a
controller.
second, I'm gonna try to fix it.
Do I... So, now I have in the player object a bunch of things, so like moving right, or like...
Don't do this.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Why is my audio
Lara.
tripping out?
Is Clara being
Flowers having
kidnapped?
audio troubles.
I think it's a really good drawing.
Flowers in the arcade being kidnapped. My question was, if I have my player object
Myself.
and I have a bunch of variables like moving right and stuff, and
Yeah.
I do a keyboard check there, I probably should do the keyboard check in controller instead.
Maybe.
Okay, my sound is fixed.
Do you think that's cleaner?
Put it where you think it will produce the least amount of annoyance when it comes to using it. Put it somewhere really easy to use. If you feel like you put it somewhere and it makes you want to copy and paste it elsewhere, then it's in the wrong place. Oh my god, she's tiny. Is this really how small Dither is? Yeah, she's just got a big head.
I like the little cat sprite, it's really cute. It's really
This one, that cute cat.
a little cat.
She bakes bread, the most powerful baker in Minecraft. I made her a little faster and shoot a little faster for no real reason other than just to check it works. Alright, let's implement Waifu-chan, everyone's favorite. The OG. Info? She bakes heads and breaks breads. The sprite does look a bit smaller than Dither's, yeah. But it's the same, it's just not as wide. When's this gonna realize that it's changed? Like, it is the same, but Dither I drew with that size in mind, so she takes up the full space. Whereas Baker-chan is wide. Oh, she's thin, skinny. Yeah, she's taller but crown, yeah. Oh, you can't see my screen because of Ace Pro. Hang on. I've just been showing you something. Whoops. Hang on, why is has VS Code been dim this whole time?
Dim? What do you mean?
Like dark.
Yeah.
Oh. Why
Is
does
that
this
not
not...
how it's supposed to be?
No, it's like really dim and...
Oh.
What happened to fucking OBS? Why is it capturing it so dim?
My
It hasn't
issues
been-
have affected you.
What the fuck?
Strange.
It's not able to use bit, apparently. Which is what I used to fix it otherwise. Windows 10. Yeah, it just broke. Okay, fine. Sorry guys, you just get the Shadow Realm version of my code. I don't know why. I guess I could boost it. Like I could put a filter on it. Color correction. Oh, gamma does nothing. Or contrast. Okay, the filters, they do nothing. That can't be right. Why do the filters not do anything? I think it's in HDR, yeah. Why is VS Code in HDR? It doesn't need to be in HDR. It's VS Code.
Shite. That's not good.
Alright, well. Curious. Yeah, that's weird. Well, whatever. WouHou-chan. We can fix her. You have a mid-grade transparent PNG. I don't think that's true. But I'll never say never. As the Bieber once said. I wish Open an Aseprite would not open a new fucking thing. Okay.
Is it opening a new window?
It always opens a new window. I want it to open in the same tab.
Oh.
So it's annoying. I want you to be 64. Image. Oh, she actually transported pretty well. Looks cute. Kind of like that, actually. That looks pretty good. Alright, this is going to be the most difficult. I, of course, was lying.
Classic.
What?
Huh?
You what, mate?
No.
I'm going to clobber you.
Please don't.
I'm going to clobber you.
Please save my face.
I will clobber you.
Beg you.
Clobber, 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 clobber. Why does she have fucking beetle hair? Alright, there she is. Kind of annoying that I have to remember to close this every time, but whatever. How do I refresh this? Like it's changed. Yeah, there she is. WouHou-chan. She looks quite cute. WouHou-chan is gonna be heavy as fuck. Her weapon's gonna shoot very slow. And she's gonna have a bigger hitbox. No reason. WouHou is also like dimmed out. Oh no, it's not dimmed out as much. Well,
I can't
whatever.
even see it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, look, there she is. She bakes heads, the OG.
Crazy.
The most powerful baker in Minecraft. But there she is. Now that doesn't look quite right. It's not quite right. Did I not hit save? Oh, I forgot to actually make her smaller. Whoops. 64 by 64. Alright. I'm not going to bother with the whole border thing. I'm pretty sure there's just like a sprite layer. Edit. Outline. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. You thought that said 64 by 80, does that matter? Each sprite in here is 16 by 16. It's just that that's just the maths for having 4 by 5. Did I say something? I'd never say something. You guys know that, right?
Has one spoken this entire stream yet?
Yeah, this will do.
What did Gaia just say?
Image is taller than it is wide. Yeah? Hang on, a sprite did go down when I minimized it that time. Oh no, not this time. So I need to hit minimize? I need to hit the minimize button. Alright. Fine. Alright. Wow. Hang on, is there no animation for moving around? Oh, there is. It's just hard to tell. There she is.
She's so small.
She's not small.
She's very small.
This is the normal size. I just realized that the enemies I'm fighting are a waifu Chen's back sprite.
What the heck? Fighting her own inner demons.
Yeah. Just to show how great that did the sprite is. Hang on, is there no longer an animation for moving left or right? It's really hard to tell.
Did you compress the cat waifu sprite as well?
No, she just looks like that.
Oh.
Is it not using my cool side sprite?
Doesn't seem like it.
Did I just not make one? I'm you, but stronger. The thing is, I can now actually use enemies. Like Banana Monkey, for example. This classic creature.
Oh, that's so cute.
Bird Angel. I could even bring this fella back. Believe it or not.
Ah,
Did I have an enemy.json? I fucking did.
Ooh.
Alright, well, we're gonna have kiwicopter. Sprite.
Kiwicopter's not an enemy, he's a friend.
Okay, kiwicopter's dad. Treasure mouse.
Treasure mouse?
Treasure mouse.
Do you have a treasure? You do have a treasure mouse. Can you click on it? I wanna
show
see
you.
it. What does short woman said? Huh?
You'll find out.
Wait, what? Can I see these? Is my delay just so bad? Like, who is that? Why, who is short woman? Why is she so frightening?
She's on stilts.
Oh, I see. That is kind of funny, actually.
So you see, Chris, there's a woman on hike. But it actually turns out the woman on hike is actually the short woman on stilts. But then there's actually a fluffy Yeti friend.
What?
Fluffy
That's
Yeti
cute.
friend. It's a classic.
That's cute.
Oh.
What about Treasure Mouse? Show us him.
Treasure mouse.
Also, who's Turnip Waifu? That's not Treasure Mouse.
This
This
is
is Treasure
this
Mouse.
is Treasure
Oh,
Mouse.
Treasure Mouse is so cute. I forgot you made Treasure Mouse. Surely he cannot be an enemy if he's this cute.
There's also
Very true.
you've seen Kiwicopter, right? Have you seen Kiwicopter's
Who is
dad?
Egg Child? Wait, Kiwicopter's dad?
Kiwicopter's
oh,
dad.
Kiwicopter's so great.
He's a little fat, a little lumpy.
That's cute.
Oh. Never ask a man about short woman set.png. The law was going to be that if you beat Kiwicopter's dad, you get to play as Kiwicopter as a playable secret character.
After murdering his father.
No, after
You get...
proving to his father that he's
Oh, okay.
that you're able to, yeah, well, that's something
No,
like
it's
that.
like a revenge quest. He actually hated his father, and now he's liberated.
This is not true.
Does that mean
They have a
as,
good relationship.
It's all
does that mean as Kiwicopter you get to defeat Waifu-chan's mother?
Yes. Sure. Why not?
Alright.
The enemies don't need lives. Predictive and basic. Mass? They're not moving, but sure. Alright, let's see if this just works without any thought. It doesn't.
What the fuck am I doing?
So is enemy.json not being used? Maybe this is the next thing to do. It's not. Okay, that's the next thing to do, I guess. I remembered like that I was in the middle of doing the JSON serialization, deserialization, but I guess this is where I got to. Entity factory, spawn test enemy. Uh-huh. Asset manager dot test animation. Ah, here we go. So I was just using a test animation for now. Okay. Yes. We just need to modify what we've done for the player then. That's fine. Load character data. Okay. So let's just do the same thing we've done here then. So this is a little test-driven development for you, chat. Kinda. I'm gonna make a change and then watch it break. Wow, it broke. Amazing. It's gonna show us what we need to change and where. So entity factory needs to get a test animation. So let's see what we did for the player. Spawn player, add animation, character dot play animation. Alright, so when we spawn in an entity, we need to have, instead of character data, we need to have enemy data. Yeah, it's not really TDD. I need to use, if I'm really going to be a good boy, I really should be having unit tests for everything. Alas. Alas, huh? Alas. Let's pass in, instead of character data, although enemy data is looking awfully similar, we actually do have a struct for enemy data, so I guess we'll use that. Enemy data enemy, add animation, enemy dot animation. I'm a good boy at work, okay? But I'm not being paid for this. And although I do need practice with TDD and C++, it's 11 PM and I'm drinking a Guinness, so I'm just going to spawn in a kiwicopter.
That's fair.
If you get me. What was the bind again? Command P? There was a bind to switch between windows. Alt-O. Here we go. Spawn test enemy. You need to have one of these. Kind of hate that this is what the auto format's doing, but sure. You haven't written a test case since the JSON parser for libdonut. I'm sorry, but your career opportunities are slipping, Donut. That's not very TDD. Alright. If I say it TDD enough, maybe they'll hire me. Alright. Enemy.animation. Test animation is not a member of... Okay, it's just not built yet. Fine. When we spawn the player... Very good, but take me to where I'm actually doing... Last selected character dot value. Standard move character. Game start. Alright, it's being passed in. So... Currently, characters being passed around the game. Maybe I just keep track of all the enemy data in Asset Manager. It seems fairly reasonable, right? I'd say so. I can just have a... how would I want to pass around enemies? Alright. You think about this for a minute, chat. I need a wee. I'll be back in a second. What's Chris doing in Game Maker? You can ask her.
I am making a mouse game. Rat game. It's a game where you make soup.
Oh heck yeah.
It's a 2D pixel art top-down game.
Phew, can't wait to get away from chat, huh?
Whoa! Can you believe he just said that? So rude. So rude and stinky. Maybe Willen can show a screenshot of what I've done so far when he's back. I'm trying to make my code neat and not have code smells, like Willen likes to point out.
Hey! Gotta get back to work. Sorry.
GameMaker uses GameMaker language, which Willen said was similar to JavaScript, but I wouldn't know. I don't do JavaScript.
That's fair.
Well, chat, I missed you. What would I do without you? I'm gonna
So
put
true.
fluffy slippers on.
Do you want to show chat a screenshot of what I've done, maybe?
Sure,
Well, actually, let me fix my code smell and then...
sure. Suddenly you want to make soup as a mouse. Chris's game is the best game you'll ever see, chat. It blows WouHou out of the water.
That's not true.
Have you seen WouHou?
Yeah, I like WouHou.
Yeah! 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 Anyway. How did I want to pass the enemies around?
Trying to make my
Like a
code not
blunt.
smell.
Just an enum? Why would I not just have an enum? If I want to spawn in a kiwi, I would like it to be as simple as say spawn in kiwi. So, let's do that. Ba-ba-bum.
How can I show chat my game?
Do you want to send them a video, a gameplay, or what?
I was just gonna open it, but I guess this channel doesn't have video, does it?
Oh, how do you? I don't know if I want to share my Discord window. Is the other issue.
How do I do a screen recording? Oh, I don't have anything on.
If you do a screen recording, maybe I can capture the window. There's like a streamer mode, right? Privacy and safety. Streamer mode. Enable.
What does streamer mode do? Discord streamer mode.
Hides Discord window from screen capture. Are you sharing anything, Chris?
No, yet, but can I share something in this?
Try and share your window. Maybe I can get it working.
How do I?
I don't know. Bottom left, maybe? Share your screen?
Stream? Is it that one? No, it's
Share
not.
your
Share
screen.
my screen.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get it to capture. I need to disable that setting, I guess.
Wait, let me see.
You
if
should
I
point
can
your
work
webcam
it.
at Chris's stream. I could do that.
We're in two different
That is very true.
corners of the house.
Where are you sharing it?
Oh, what do you mean? Wait,
I don't see
I
it.
haven't done it yet. I need to open a
Alright.
window.
Give her a minute.
It doesn't capture if I...
Yeah, I guess I can just have string to enemy data. Or even better, instead of standard string, why not have the enum?
Also show application audio. No, let's not do that. I don't have audio on.
Remind me, Donut, is an unordered map essentially a hash map?
Look, I've
Perhaps-
made a stream.
Oh, live. Yes, okay.
Is it
Watch.
showing?
Okay, I'm just gonna try. It's showing on my screen, but it's not showing on the stream, so I need to try and window capture it. There it is.
Is it showing?
One moment, I'm setting it up. I'm just typing it this window. Alright, there you go. It's showing on stream. Everyone can see it now.
Yes. This is rat game 0.0.0.1. So you are a little rat, and you walk.
I can't see it. One sec. Maybe my stream is delayed. Yep, I see it.
So you walk around. There's like, I haven't made real enemies yet, but you have a hoover, and then oh well, that's not. You have a hoover and you can collect things. I haven't made a real hotbar yet, but you can see like on the left after I'm working on it, and then you can shoot it and it kills that's their souls, like Pikmin dissipating. But I don't have animations for that yet. So you just like walk around and oh shit, that's just it's not supposed to be there. That's for testing. This week I've made a little screen transition, but you're supposed to just like grab things. And then you're supposed to make soup with the ingredients. It's like a little adventure where you go out and you gather ingredients and you fight enemies, and then you go back to your house and you make soup, and then you sell the soup. And it's supposed to have mini games.
Can you show the mini games?
I don't know if it works now because it might.
Let's find out.
Because I've
it's sort of cooking.
changed. Maybe I can. Wait, let me reset it. I think if I gather 10 ingredients, maybe I can do it, but I was like changing up the variables, so it might not actually lead to anything. And now it shoots all of the mushrooms, but I might make it so it shoots one thing at a time, so it's like paste, but it was kind of funny that you can just shoot all your items at once. Maybe this works? Can you go to the soup? I don't think you can go to the soup. I don't think I've made it work.
You
Can
have
I go
10.
here? Hmm?
You have 10 items.
Maybe. I don't know because I've turned off all the settings. No.
Can you hit them with your sword?
Oh, I've made a sword as well, but it's not real. It's like a soup ladle. You can hit them, yeah.
Bless you.
So you're just a little mouse. No, I don't think you can do this. I've disabled it. I've made a thing now where I used to have an inventory and you just press I to get inventory, but now I've made it you have like a hotbar with 4 slots,
Yeah.
and you can shoot your items into like a storage cupboard. This is just like my intro. But so if I put it on the mushroom one and I shoot all the items in, not all of it got in, but you can. Oh shit! No, I've died. Okay, again. So if you shoot the items in, you can go and interact, and you can see it has 1 mushroom. Isn't that epic?
How do you get out of here?
Just like, oh shit, I'm just not supposed to go here. Anyway, that's what I've done. There's a little, I can't show the minigame because I have like put the, I've changed up the variables for this, but it's basically like a Cooking Mama type, like it's supposed to be like a Cooking Mama type like shopping minigame, and then the shop is just supposed to be like a Diner Dash type of like what other games do you have, like Overcooked? Like one of those where you just like click on things and you sell people soup and then etc. So that's all I've done. I'm really happy with this animation, just the like mouse walking and then don't do that. And can't show anything. And the little mouse idle animation I think is cute. Okay, that's it.
Alright, I'm gonna hide my Discord window again. Looks good, I love this. Your Honor, I said defendant, said mouse game, but the title clearly says rat game.
That's true. I was about to make rat game, but then I've decided it's a mouse because it works better with the sizes of the different animals I'm gonna make.
It looks
Thank you.
really, really good.
It's amazing,
Thank
right, chat?
Love it.
You'll buy this when it's on Steam, right, chat?
Yes.
Nice, there you go.
Oh, sorry.
Huh?
Chat. Here you go.
Huh? Huh?
Yes, this counts as marketing.
Yeah, it does.
Ignore the off-screen Glock. This is marketing.
I want to make the crow NPC to be like the vendor where you can buy upgrades, but the lore is that the crow is in like a tiny ass house where he has to be like he doesn't fit in the house and he has like back pain because he has to like lean over. And when the shop upgrades, he like he can stretch his neck. I think that would be funny.
That's really good.
I don't remember the short, like the standard for this. Forgive me. Is this okay? Will WouHou have microtransactions? It'll have macrotransactions. I want to make lots of money.
DLC.
No. There'll just be an option to donate and there won't be a limit on it.
You just spend $1 million.
Yeah, the minimum will be tier 3 subs only. You will buy 10. There you go, Chris. You got 10 copies.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. I should do it like this. What have I done for enums elsewhere? This. WouHou already comes with a Bitcoin miner. Yeah. Obviously.
Pre-established.
Yeah, this is known. Also, when it's an enum, the hash table might as well be an array. Why is that? It might as well be a pointer of every enemy type to its data. Is that what you mean? Because I'd still use a hash map. Or is there a lookup? Is there like some sort of... Because the hash maps, right, you don't know necessarily where in memory they're being stored. Whereas in memory it's nice and efficient because they're all stored one after each other with an array. Enums have a fixed number of options and they're linear starting at 0. Oh, so if you have in C++, if I have an array and I access it with treasure mouse, it just gets the element at number 1.
Treasure mouse, you.
Now that's cool. Standard array? Does that work? So you can just store all the slots and not have the overhead of a hash table lookup. Nice. How does this work? Just an array of... I guess enemy data. And then when I'm creating it, I use enemy type. So this will be 0, this will be 1. So just be an array of... how does array work? 'Cause it's not vector. Standard array, standard step pointer. Oh, you do have to... okay. You do have to specify the size of the array, do you? Just say 2. Okay, fine. Can I do enemy type dot all elements? That's not a thing, is it? In this language? In like Kotlin, for example, I think you do the enum dot all cases or dot all keys dot count or whatever. Is that something? Maybe something I could extend from? I think Swift requires you to extend from all case iterable to get that. Does C++ have a case iterable version? C++ get number of elements in enum. No, that's not possible. Not directly. A trick is to use count as your last entry. I just saw that on here. That's really quite funny. Oh, from C++ 17 you can use magic enum count from someone's library. What? Yeah, I like that thing of putting initializer list. No, just make count the last one. That's fine. Unless I have a character called count. Whatever. Enemy type count. That's lovely. Value is not implicitly convertible to size t. Do I need to do something to get its raw value? Cast, I just cast it, okay. Oh, whoops, static, cast, size t. Alright, it's a little messy, I'll be honest, but if this is the standard way to do it, I'm really seeing the benefit of the languages I normally use. They really trivialize this sort of thing. You keep seeing colon thrown in everywhere. What does it mean? Well, in the case of this enum here, it means this element of this enum. That's what it means here. If you use dot, it's normally that you're calling a function on it. Is there an example in here? Let's see, so parser dot parseString, you're calling a function. JSON colon source location, well, source location is a struct held within JSON. Here it's just namespacing, so string is held within the namespace standard. So you write standard string, and you can import it directly to just write string, but not a big deal. JSON colon on object. I'm guessing it's because you're calling an inline variable here? I don't know. You could always define static const expr size t enemy type count equals blah 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 and then use that to make it a bit nicer. I think I will. Where do I pop that? Just under it. I can make this const. Can I have a... Can enums in C++? Const doesn't have the same meanings in Swift. It would have to be static const expr. Ah. Constant expression. Okay. Oh, static const expr. Okay. Sure. Can I put this inside the enum class? Sometimes you can do this in a language. They will let you actually use the enum as a class. And then I can do enemy type dot type count. You can't. That's a shame. You don't like that it has multiple meanings. Yeah, it's a little confusing. But whatever. It's worth learning. I just have to remember to keep these together, I guess. I guess it's a language that's so old that this is what all those Gang of 5, Gang of 4, whatever patterns were built for. And like we get to move away from it now with modern languages, but when you want to use an old language like this, you gotta remember where we came from. Sometimes you just have to light a stick on fire and wave it around. Yeah, just hey.
I just took like a little swig of my drink, and I felt something. I think I figured out where that fruit fly went that was bothering me a time ago.
Oh,
no.
Fuck!
I think I just swallowed it.
No.
I didn't even see it. Oh, fuck.
Lyra.
Oh, no, never mind. There's another one bothering me now. But there were two before.
I always thought you were like a big frog, but now you've settled it.
Ribbit. I also blink with my eyes separately.
Was that a frog thing?
I feel like it is.
This is already an asset manager. I just put it in here. I already have something called all character data. I already am storing all characters in here. I'm just doing the same thing with enemies. Okay. See? We were just doing a standard vector like some kind of idiot. You don't know if that's a good or bad thing. It means I've made the same decision that I made in the past. So I thought, this seems like a good idea, did it, and then found out that I'd already done it for something else. So we're already loading in characters through JSON and storing them in this big array. I've just done that again with enemies. but like independently of myself. Slightly differently, but that's fine because you're not directly spawning players in this way. With enemies, I want to be able to spawn it based on just this text. I want to be able to say create kiwicopter now, and it will just grab it, you know. All right, that's great. So, load character data, load animation. This is what God made Git for. Linus Torvalds. Laid leaderboard entries, sort entries, save entry. I'd wish I could split this up a little bit more. It's a little messy. Load character data. You're going to become Control C, Control V. Load enemy data. Load character data. We want a load enemy data. Could this be private? Enemy. It's nice when something's really similar to something you've done before, so it essentially is a copy-paste job. And it is going to be a copy-paste job for now, because Donut just said that he's trivialized this in the future, so I'm not going to put too much effort in, because it's getting deleted anyway. This manual work I'm doing now, apparently. You've written a proper reflection deserialization piece of code. A deserialization meaning you take it from binary data, JSON file, a text file, something on your hard drive, and you deserialize it into a code structure. So here we're loading stuff out of a file here. This is just text. Text that a human could edit. And we're turning it into an enemy object that we can use in-game and manipulate. That's deserialization. And serialization is turning project code, if you will, into raw text or data, however you like. If that helps. Enemy.json. So a lot of these will crash, by the way, if this file's missing, but I kind of want that. I don't want these files to be missing. So, enemy JSON, how are you differing to character JSON? Let's find out. I like this. Depends on how complex your current deserialization code is, but if you're willing to structure it to make sure the reflection magic can read it. Yeah, I mean, I could just do that. Or I could do it moving forwards. We'll see what's necessary. Alright. So it's already different. I guess I could make... Because it's not being used, let's make it match. Just to make this even easier on myself. As I said, let's trivialize it. Oops, wrong place. Come on. This keyboard was not written for typing. Oh, do you not need one of those? Okay. And here... I guess enemies don't... Oh, actually, hang on. That's interesting. Going to America soon in the future, so you can watch streams more often, so that's exciting. Yeah. Yeah. Why are you upset? Expected comma. Yeah, that's fair. Here it's going to be enemy type, I think we called it. If that's even necessary. I guess they could just be in order in here, but I'd rather make it explicit. You're going to be... Treasure Mouse and Kiwicopter. Something like this. It seems to be playing the same songs over and over again. YouTube, what happened to shuffle? You just
It's
play.
been screwed for a long time.
It just plays like the same 10 songs over and over again.
Yep.
Well,
Been that way for years.
huh. Well, I meant Donut that like I was just wanted to make it identical to the character, so it would be less work. What I don't know is if I want to have more metadata in this file. So currently enemy.json has enemies, but maybe I wanted some more metadata in here at some point. I don't know. I think this is okay, just to make it match character. I put some thought into it. Ideally, I'd like to do as little work here as possible again, because you're potentially working on it. Yeah, this music sounds like Hyperdimension Neptunia. Load enemy data, pass enemy. If key is enemy, you see what I mean? Less thought, better. That's just int, isn't it? Standard string, standard string, standard string. Rest of these are ints. You think it's cool that someone can watch the stream and be like, I can help? Why doesn't everyone stream their programming adventures? I don't think everyone gets a Donut the Viking chat that just spawns in. Who needs Copilot when you have a Swede? Might take a while for the next version to come out, but you're working on it. Yeah, hop to it, Buster. I should play more Four Seasons. It's a fun game. Pass up a pass string. Just write intentionally bad code on stream and you'll have people coming in and correcting you. Cunning whose law? Yeah, just play this as playlist, that's fun. This is hacking, yeah. Where is enemy data held? Components? Data. I'm guessing ID is a string. What is ID here? What are you even used for? I don't know if ID is used for anything, so I'm gonna kill this for now. How is it called? Load solo animation.
Be right back.
See ya. Is it called file path? Sprite file path. And then sprite width. Sprite height. Is it sprite frame count? Frame count and frame rate. Can't change into float. Frame rate here is a float. Frame rate here is a float. Do these have defaults? These have defaults, but these don't. Alright. How do I go to end of line again? Was that a keybind I couldn't do on my current keyboard, I think? You heard that compile times in Swift are horrendous, is that true? You running it on a Hackintosh or an actual Apple machine? Xcode is dog shit. Swift? Very fast, I think, in general. Depends. I'd say it's an awful lot faster than Kotlin's to compile. Especially if you have a legacy project. Currently making progress on the scripting language you told me about. If it works out, you might be able to use it for hot reloadable gameplay code. Nice. Apparently it's mainly because of the type checking. Swift has other problems. They're resolving some of them in Swift 6. I really wish it would just play the next song without me hitting you next. Yeah, just put on Demetri, it's fine. So Swift hasn't had, how do I describe this? You know var args, where you can have like a somewhat unlimited number of arguments of some type. Swift, I can't remember what the word is, but Swift 6 is adding support for something sort of similar, which has been a bit of a limitation of Swift for a while. I think you could have a maximum of like 11 parameters or something. I don't fully remember. No. You can have as many parameters as you want, but I think Swift UI, the like base view class for Swift UI, only had like 11 optional functions. So you could, if you had more than like 11 items in your view, you would just fail to compile, and it would say time complexity too long. If you have a complex one-line expression, it might get stuck in a loop trying to compile it and die. Yes, so you should avoid writing a complex one-line expression. I think that's not so bad. I have run into it a few times where I've written something which is not terribly complex, and it's gotten a little stuck and complained, but then I normally find out there is a further root cause. Not necessarily an upside of the language, but yeah. Is that why you broke up file reading earlier? It's just standard practice. It's something I like now. I like the one thing on each line principle. What's the word for it? Single... No, that would be for a function. Single responsibility principle. Whatever, yeah. I like to break up the line. It's easier to read when you have stuff separately. That's what I've been doing lately in my coding life. Screen space vertical, very cheap. Screen space horizontal, yikes. Anyway. I'm guessing these are all standard size T's. Yep. Let's have a look. Frame rate is a pass float? No, just static cast float.
I'm back.
Hey. Collision radius is a float, as are mass, movement force, and speed. kind of program are you working? I'm doing mobile backend, if that makes sense. Like it's a lot of like SDK work. So I'm not writing apps, but I'm writing the programs that other people use to write apps, if that makes sense. And a lot of automation stuff. But I've done quite a lot, wide range of things. I wrote a nice little behavioral driven development library. I don't want to give more details, but been working on things. Yeah, gotten all sorts working. It's many lots of projects. So I've gotten to learn lots of different things. I've done a little meta programming, I should say. Stuff to compile and generate Kotlin and Swift code. So it's nice. I like the variety. I've gotten to learn lots of things. Why was I doing it like that before? What's the point of this? Yeah, I thought not. All enemy data dot enemy type. I actually don't know. This was something I remember being annoyed about in C++. I have an enum, and I want to get the raw string names. And if I remember correctly, I have to make like a template or something to link the integer for the enum with the string value. Is that true? So I'm getting the enemy type here as a string, which is somewhat fine. Yeah, you told me about that earlier. When? I can't see it in a quick search. My idea would be to be like all enemy data, enemy type. It's okay, but it might be a pain to convert the enum to and from a string. Yeah? I find it very, very strange that C++ makes this so difficult. All these other languages, you just go like, yeah, I just want to get the name. I'm like, yeah, sure. Alright. Easy. How am I doing it with player type, or is this not being used for anything? Oh, enemy type exists here. Unused things. I'm gonna Google this. Maybe there's a simpler way. You recently found some new template magic for doing it automatically. Oh, that'd be nice. C++ get enum name. Standard map. Ugh. So is there no way... was there no way to give an enum a data type? I give a value for an enum. Stop programming for a second. Alright, Sniffy. No, enums are just integers with names. You can't give it additional values. Alright, well, let's not overthink it. You can make arrays that contain the values and index into them with the enum. I'll just do this. Enemy type. What do I call this? Array? Standard array of standard string. Size will be count.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. Peace.
Bye bye.
Oh, see ya. Yeah, at this point, I might as well just use strings, but I don't like that. There's less types here. But I know this is also kind of part of the problem, but why not just do something like this? Should you be a static? What have we written? Static const expert. Yeah, should this also be? So you don't have an array of strings? You do. Can you remind me why you do const char pointer instead of standard string? This is it. I need you. String literals are a type of char pointer in C++, so the direct way to point to them is with a char pointer. Alright. Why are you upset? Is there one too many? 0, 1, 2. What am I missing here? This looks fine to me. Standard string view, but then the array would also contain a bunch of lengths which aren't necessary. Okay. And it cannot convert from initializer list to this. It doesn't like this. Const char star. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be working. What did you say? Standard string view. People come after the last one. Oh yeah, I remember that. What's the error? Let's have a look. The formatting helps quite a bit here. Cannot convert from initializer list. YouTube, what the fuck is happening with you? You used to just work. Is this how you make me buy Spotify? Because I've never had Spotify. Can't convert from initializer list to const. Oh, because of count. Yeah. Enemy type count is 2. So yeah, I was wondering about that. If it's just an array of 2, I guess that's correct. Yeah. Okay. Let's just use this for now. It's messy, but so's the language. Asset manager. All enemy data. So I'm gonna say auto enemy type equals. Hang on, I've got enemy type up here. The language is very wordy. So we're loading in the enemy type as a string here. So I want to get all enemy. Where is it? All. You ever look back at old code and judge yourself? Yes, that's basically what we've been doing all stream. Enemy type names. I didn't call it all. Damn. Do I have to iterate over this list? God, that's annoying. Yeah, okay, let's make a function for it. Am I going to need the function? Hopefully not, so let's just write it in here for now. Oh, const, that's it. No, because you're making it const. Why did I want to make that a... I had like some muscle memory to make this a reference. Yeah, I was surprised there wouldn't just be like a find function for this. This seems weird. Let's just do this. Oh, standard ranges. Well, now I just have it as a name. That's not terribly useful. Does this give you the iterator? It will return an iterator that you check against enemy type names.end. I'm gonna just let it crash if it's not found, because it should be found, and I'd like that thing. What type is this? And then you use the index, you can subtract from begin from the iterator. Enemy type name equals this. Const auto index. Enemy type name index equals enemy type name dot begin. Is begin just a const iterator? Subtract begin from the iterator. Sorry. Enemy type name. Wait, this is an iterator. Borrowed iterator. Yeah, you're right. It. Yeah, Kotlin does that as well. Well, I guess that's it. We don't need to cast it against the enum. That's it. That's just a number, right? We just So this is an array of... Oh, it's an array of shared pointers of enemy data. So at the position of this... Do I do... I guess equals... No? Dot set 2. Like, if you don't want to add the if and the throw for the iterated check, then at least recommend using at when indexing the array. Oh. This. I don't know how I'd get any of this done without you lot. Yeah, it's just Donuts Library. If you don't want to add the if and throw for the iterator check, then at least use .at when indexing the array so it actually throws instead of corrupting memory. Oh shit, okay. When indexing the array. Oh, you have to pass in the type, it can't guess that. God, that's so wordy, but okay, thank you for the help. That didn't help, did it? Phew. Okay. Well, that's that. You want an enemy data. Do you need enemy data? I don't think so. Simply pass in the enum. I think that's a lot easier. I'm guessing this has spawn test enemy. This should be enemy type. You aren't including it. Asset manager, yes. Control plus dot. Don't know what counter's gonna look like, that'll be fun. It's a standard array. You have to cast it, even though it's an enum. Okay. There's not a lot of smart casting going on in this, huh? You think for something used as often as static cast, they'd have a shorthand for it? I guess you can template it. What's wrong, little thing? Animation is not part of shared pointer of enemy data. Oh! I need to pop one of these in here somewhere. They deliberately added enum class, replacing enum to remove those implicit casts. Okay. Sure. I need to make a... I don't want this to be a shared pointer. I want to dereference the pointer. Is it that? What's the terminology here? I would like to dereference you, please. Yes, but on the other side. Here. This is half my fucking time with this language. Is just trying to work out which little piece of grammar needs to go where. You can do enemy data point animation. That works too. Okay. Instead of pointing at it every time, I can point at it every time, that's fine. So add entity, enemy, add health. So we actually have this data stored, right? Add health. Health. Well, health doesn't need to be passed in. Neither does use predicted gun. Yeah. No. Just position, actually. That's nice. One less thing to have to do. It's nice when stuff gets cleaned up a little bit, isn't it? Am I doing the health for the player? Oh, I'm not even reading it from the file. Oh, should definitely be doing that. No, maybe not. Maybe that can't be right. Really? I didn't store that. Okay. Sure, we'll leave this for now. I just find that a little weird. You're really not using the data I've got serialized? I should fix this. I mean, I want to check that the pointer isn't null, which means the character isn't loaded, like if the file didn't include it. But these are good crashes, right? Like that's a good. That should only happen during development, right? Ideally. So health, you are max health, current health. Is there a way to show the little pop-up again? What was the keybind? Show inline hints or something. Whoops. Is toggle parameter hints? Ah, here we go. It's no guarantee that it will actually crash since dereferencing a null pointer. UB is unbound. Unbongust. Well, alright. Let's just do this. Is there an assert in C++? Like, what's the best idea? Just have it fucking fail if it is null. Or can I do if enemy data... Something like that. It's certainly running debug. Runtime error. Oh, just if enemy data, just like that. Just like that. Oh, what was it? Format? String? There was a special FMT format. Yes. That's what I wanted. And instead of this, will this put this integer in here? Will that just work? Probably isn't formatable though. Okay. Get the string from the array or cast to size t. Honestly, yeah, let's do that. You know what? Just enemy type can be a size t. That should be fun. Just for now. Otherwise, it will throw a different error, but it'll still be throwing the error in the first place, so that's fine with me. Honestly, please show me the inline hints. Is metal still Toho music? Yeah. This is Toho. This is Demetri, one of my favorite circles. Please show me the inline hints. Trigger parameter hints. I want these to be permanently on. Like, just show me what I need to fill in, please. Yes, good. Max health. Enemy data. Max health. Enemy data current health. Well, that'll be the same as max health, I'm guessing, at spawn. Default invuln time. Invuln time remaining. Sure, let's just leave it as the defaults for now. What else do you want? You want just another number? Yo, small, hey. How you doing? One? 2 second, 2 second, 1. Oh? Oh. Oh, the fucking constructor doesn't match the order of variables. That's annoying. Can't blame C++. Yeah, I mean, the IDE should have shown me, so it's just the IDE's fault. Current health will be initialized after... Okay. That's not it. Sure. Max health, default time, and Valentine lives. Float max health. Oh, and you're an int. No size T. Why? Oh, look. Radius equals enemy data. Collision radius. Shot interval equals enemy data. Shot interval. Shot speed. These things are all ints and not floats, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Why are they floats on the character though? What's the point? I guess they can be divided. Why when I made this file did I not make it match the player? Maybe because I was just never using this, you know? So at least make those bottom 4 floats. Bottom 3, sorry. Oh, data. Hang on, you're a size T here. It's just force and speed. Oh. Yeah, I know it doesn't matter in the actual file, but it still represents the data I would like to have over here. Man, I was lazy here. Weapon force and speed offloads. But it's the milliseconds that aren't... Hang on a moment. The player's the fucked up one. This says max health of lives. Sure. I guess all dot milliseconds could be floats because it's a millisecond. And collision radius. This is starting to make more sense. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I might need to rethink this data time. Change it from milliseconds to seconds. I don't know why we're using milliseconds. Time float. Is there a constructor for time? How does that work? I don't know how you measure shot speed in time. It's a great question. I think shot speed is the literal speed the particle moves at. Shot interval, not the travel speed. I don't remember, I'll be honest. Shot interval's a different thing though. Shot interval's this top one. It's how often it's shot. I think shot speed is just the yeah. It's not MS then. This file just has an incorrect name. This is incorrect. Rename failed to apply edits. Great. Good work. Yeah, I think shot speed is not milliseconds. I think it's literally the pixel speed is moving. Yeah, shot interval is this one. It's this one just above. The other one is the yeah, right? So shot interval is this one. Shot speed I think is the speed of the bullets. Interval's how often. Shot speed is the speed, but I think this MS thing is incorrectly labeled. I'm gonna replace that. Honestly, the millisecond thing makes sense just because it's a little easier to work with. You say I want it to fire every 200 milliseconds instead of every 0.02 seconds or whatever. Does time not have a constructor for milliseconds in your does time your thing? Do you have a time from millis, maybe? Should be constructible from float. No, you don't do explicit unit constructors. That's rather annoying. How am I meant to pass in a time then? How does time work? What's the syntax for this? Oh, lowercase f. Not allowed to just do that. But you're a float. And you're a time float constructor. What the fuck? I think everywhere else we're using this. It wants to be more explicit. Oh shit. Okay, sure. I removed it from the wrong one. Oh, do you still need the multiply thing? The music stopped, doesn't it? Yeah, so the character thing is not using this data.
Is it time for drawing soon?
Oh shit, probably, yeah.
Finish the thing that you're doing, don't worry about. Should probably keep an eye on the time.
I didn't realize it was half midnight. This is fun though. I was making such a good progress. Alright, build finished. I'm not really expecting it to just work. Enemy data not loaded 0. Am I not calling the function anywhere? That makes sense. Where's load character data being called? Yep. Good thing you added the check. It is, right? Failed to open treasuremouse.p. Textures, enemies, treasuremouse.png. Why don't you do more programming streams? I do this like 9 hours a day, 5 days a week, and it normally I'm too mentally exhausted to do this. I've essentially now done a 10.5-hour programming day on top of my like normal work. And the thing is, I was dealing with fucking like compiler errors earlier, so I was doing mentally taxing work, and I've had a beer. I guess I felt in the mood. What language do you do at work? I mostly do Swift and Kotlin, and I've been doing more and more C++ on the side because we have colleagues that use it, and I want to do a bit of embedded. Today, I was actually sitting a while in VS Code. I can't believe that was already today. The day goes so fast. There's a library. There's like a little helper application that the Windows using colleagues have that I was trying to get to run on an ARM Mac, and it runs in a dev container and blah 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 blah. It's nice not having to use a dev container. As Jeffy get home, you have to cook right away because if you take a break, you're like, I'm done. Oh yeah, it's like I'm usually done, and I'm usually very tired on these programming streams because you have a mental battery, right? There's only so much you can do. It's amazing that I even get this sort of thing done, I'll be honest. Anyway, sorry, it's saying that it couldn't load treasuremouse.png, is that not what it's called? Textures / enemies / treasure mouse set. Okay. And I guess the other one is also cute kiwi waifu set? Yeah. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Hey! Not 100% there on the animations, but look. It's correctly now...
The little mouse, and it's
Yeah.
the kiwi. Cute.
I can't say that
What are they doing?
they're dancing. I think the sprite size is not 24 by 24. Or it is 24 by 24. Let's check quickly. I can fix this quite quickly. Data. What size are you? It is 24 by 24. Okay. Easy enough. There you go. There they are. Wow. They're cute, right? They have so many lives, oh my god. That's not right. Hey, deleting still works. Why are they not dying? How much health do these things have? Ever get hit 5 times or what? How does the score work? It's just made up. You get a score for every like second you're alive or every damage you did. It's not like real. Oh shit! The enemy respawned. It had an extra life and it kept shooting while it was respawning. That's something I should fix. I guess I've not actually killed an enemy before because I normally just I'm in here for a second to test. Will Kiwi lives, that's right. That's cool, right? Can't believe Treasure Mouse is dead. Yeah, but what about She Bakes Bread, the most powerful baker in Minecraft? She's so small. Oh my god, look at her go. The predictive firing on this thing can't hit her because she's so small, never mind. What about Waifu-chan? She bakes heads. I should fix that screen. Yeah, she's firing slow now, so it's actually taking in the character data. Remember earlier I was saying that it felt like
That's
everyone was
so
firing at the same
cute.
rate?
Them! Why are you shooting them? They're friends! No!
I think it's still not taking in the mass correctly, because I think I tried to make it really heavy and slow, and I don't think it's reading that, so we should check on that next time. I'll write a note. Yeah, look. Isn't that cool?
Little mouse is so cute.
Yeah. If I increase it to something ridiculous. The mass. I think I just didn't write it in, I'll be honest. Spawn player. Add movement input. Force, yeah, look, it's just mass is 50. Like it's just hard coded. So I could change it. I can fix that now. Why not? Character.mass. There you go. We just didn't have it in. Like I think I stopped working on this project in the middle of the JSON parsing. Every time we'd come back, I'd remember that we were doing something, but not what. Movement input. Force is something like, what are these numbers multiplied by? Where do these come from? Is that what this number is? Like, that's what this is? It looks about right. Desired speed is character.movement speed. This is character.force. One of them might be to convert from Newton to pixels or something. Yeah, that sounds about right. health. I have to hover here. Max health, default timer, invuln time. Two seconds. So this is this, I think. Default and time. Character dot respawn time. And same here. So I'm gonna extract that. I hope that works. Because this is now going to decrease, so I'm hoping this gets a copy of this. I want these to be two different... Because this other one, I think, is it's the max respawn time, so that should be constant, and the other one is the number that actually goes down while you're respawning, the invuln time remaining. Let's give the character 3 lives. Radius? Oh, that needs to be past it. Oh, nice. Actually worked it out. Copy by default kind of language. Nice. That's good. Alright, that's looking pretty good, right? Value semantics. Yeah, you're pretty semantic today. This is good. Look at this bastard. Is there... So, like, should I just not bother with enums or what? Because... My heart and soul hates stuff defined in strings. I want that compile time checking. I want statically typed variables, you know? Anyway, we hit run. Build and run. My throat's kind of hurting. I've been talking too much today. This character moves at some speed, shoots at some speed. Should get a few lives, so if I get hit... Oh, they just go invisible. I think it's meant to spawn like an explosion particle. So they stop shooting when I'm dead, but they don't shooting when they're dead. Interesting. I can't tell if she's moving much differently. What about her? Yeah, I don't really know what mass is doing here. Let's make waifu Chan weigh like 800. And because it's just a JSON file, I can run it instantly because I'm not actually recompiling anything. Oh, she is... Oh my god, the physics is so floaty. I had never appreciated that I had this much floaty in here. Oh, you can like let go and she'll skid. That's incredible. She's thick. Don't say this about waifu-chan. Actually, I want her to be heavy then. I want her mass to be low. That's interesting that that's how that works. I want her to feel chonky. Like snappy. Oh no, actually no, it's still mass, because she's now accelerating instantly. I should write a particle system. Alright, let's write that in here. If you want lower acceleration, just lower the force. Yeah. Whatever. I'm gonna head off. I think this was good work today, right? Did you all enjoy the WouHoing? Do you like the progress? We can do more. I also want to do Warhammer painting stream. I got this mug of water earlier to paint with and I haven't
We have to
used it
do
today.
Slay the Spire board game stream some point.
We also need to do that, yeah. We bought the board game for Slay the Spire. Very cool. Thanks for the stream, this was so cool. Yeah! First I get them in with the Apex streams, and then I really rope them in for the 10-hour-long C++ programming marathon. We got him. She bakes bread, the most powerful baker in Minecraft. You're confused by both Apex and coding. Well, there you go. We need to fix this character select screen, by the way. It's not particularly good. It'll do the job for now, but it's not quite what I want. I should probably show the character you were playing on the leaderboard. I just realised that seems like something probably quite useful to have on the leaderboard, right? Alright, anyway, I'm gonna head off. Have a good night, everyone. I'll catch you tomorrow, probably. Bye-bye. Good night.